Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining, thank you for watching. I do appreciate your support. I've come on today to do a reading for Taurus, and it's a general reading. It's also timeless, so it's for you whenever you reach it. Please keep in mind it's a general reading, so you may or may not resonate with this message. If you find that you don't, you can always take a look at the playlist for your other placements, and you may find that they may resonate with you more. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. And take a look at the description box below. There are some links to Facebook groups and pages that you may be interested in. One of those is my own group on Facebook called Free Spirits. So feel free to come along and join. I do tarot and oracle messages and readings, and also daily uplifting messages. Let's see what the message is for you, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels. What's the message for Taurus? We've got one card and one on the floor. So we have fertility, and we also have emotional loss. So recently, or still ongoing, you're definitely getting over some emotional pain. You may have had to walk away from something, or you may have lost somebody. But this is all about just gaining that structure again, gaining the structure, gaining the strength to start over brand new. It's about healing your heart. It's about exploring ways of being able to make changes and adapt to a new way of being. So this is really guiding you to try and overcome this emotional loss that you've been experiencing. Embrace any changes that come in. Even if you're feeling quite sensitive at the moment, it's all about remaining optimistic. And some of you may want to really embark on a creative side which offers you great healing. And I also want to say it's about grounding as often as you can. And even though this is quite a sensitive, emotional time, it will all benefit you in the long run in your soul's growth. So there is going to be a lot of growth from this phase, this situation that you're going through at the moment as well. And I'm being shown the number 8, and if you add the cards together, 5 and 3 is 8. So this is, the guidance here is to just really tap in to that inner strength that you have within you. Tap into that inner strength. Really try and find that balance. And dedicate time to you at the moment. Nobody else. It's all about dedicating time to yourself. Gaining that strength so that you can heal your heart space. Let's see what the tarot is saying. I feel like that one wants to come out as well. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands. We have the Harvest card, which is the Judgment card in the tarot. And we also have the Ten of Thames. So these cards are really continuing from the guidance in the first two cards. So with the Nine of Wands, this is all about current challenges, current battles. Whatever you've had to face has been really tough. And it's almost like it's not just the emotional loss you've been having to combat at the moment. There's a real energy as though there's many things. And also what I'm just hearing is this experience, this emotional loss, is really making you look at everything else that you've endured in your past as well. And understandably, sometimes when we go through an emotional situation, a situation that makes us feel quite heartbroken, we can always, we sometimes reflect back on things that have also happened. And it's almost like there's this energy of reawakening things that you probably may have healed from. But again, all I see in this card is growth. And this is your soul's growth. You are reflecting back at the moment. And this is it's needed on your path, because there is going to be so much learned from this. You'll learn new ways of being. You'll gain that experience and that knowledge and that wisdom, I want to say, and you will, there's this energy that you'll be able to deal with and cope with things that come along better. So again, it's definitely all about your soul's growth. And it's also about, no matter how much heartbreak or emotional loss you've been feeling and experiencing, it's about putting that all down now. And that's exactly the guidance that was given in the first two cards. It's about really trying to put down your emotions, really try and release that heartbreak so that you can really look to starting brand new, a brand new way of being. So we have the 9 and we have the 10. So for some of you, you're still experiencing this emotional loss. And for some of you, you're probably at the point now where you're ready to release this. But either way, it's time to release this now so that you can have a new approach to your situations that arise, and that you can put an end to this now. The Judgment also comes in as a wake-up call, as a last call. So you yourself may be getting intuitive messages. You may be feeling now that it's time to move forward even though it's as difficult as it is. And if you're getting those messages, this is that secondary call. It's that call to really start moving away from this heartbreak. And with the Nine of Wands, it's like, I'm also hearing you've experienced it long enough now. Experienced it long enough now to learn the lesson, to adapt a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of coping and dealing with it. And you're being guided to continue doing what you're doing. Let's get some more. Oh, thank you. Ah, beautiful. Anything else? We'll have this one here. Oh, I love this. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful energy. You've got the Queen of Chalices, the Queen of Cups, also beautiful energy. And you have the Two of Chalices, beautiful. So straight away I'm getting from this, there's this real sense that no matter what you're experiencing, no matter what you're going through, I feel like you've been really training yourself to really look upon these experiences and these situations with more, I'm hearing an open mind, with more of an open mind, but with a higher state of consciousness. So what I feel you're doing is you're able to consciously think about your situation and look around you and acknowledge what there is around you, in front of you, that you're to be grateful for. This is living in gratitude. This is being able to take care of yourself. And again, I was getting, some of you may be getting the message, and if you see the way the Queen is looked up at that bird there, it's like she's saying, I'm hearing the call, I can hear, I'm listening. And I feel like this is needed to be done, or needs to be done in the right time for you, and that is fine. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, loved ones, they will communicate with you. They will tell you when it's time, and they're telling you it's time. But in the spiritual realm, there is no aspect of time. So even though down here on the earth plane, there's this sense of it taking a while to overcome this emotional loss, to overcome all the experiences and the situations that have been challenging, that have been exhausting. Here on the physical earth plane, we live day to day by time. And there's just this real aspect of, it's almost like I can hear you either thinking or saying out loud, when the time is right, when I feel ready to take this new approach, when I feel ready to think of this in a new way. Because you're still really working on balancing your emotions. And when I look at this card, I see hard work and a lot of effort being put into balancing yourself emotionally, to, again, the guidance from the beginning, to dedicate time to yourself, to fill that cup up there in your hands with love for yourself. There's a real Empress energy, and that is just so fitting. You're a Taurian. It's Venus, it's you're ruled by Venus. It's about love and beauty, affection, adoration, and you're really being guided to reflect those upon yourself at the moment. And when I see the Two of Cups here, I see this as a relationship, but I see this as a relationship with yourself. This is learning to love yourself again with all this Empress energy. I get a real sense that some of you already know your worth because you're beginning to put this work in. And then there's others of you that have still got to reach this point of knowing you're worthy, of trying to switch your mindset to a mindset of gratitude. Whatever is challenging, whatever is stirring up your emotions, what are imbalancing your emotions, to feel them, absolutely, to process them and to work through them whilst healing your heart. But there is just so much growth, there is so much gratitude and healing. And again, I'm hearing you need to dedicate time to yourself. It's all about healing your heart space. So the Two of Chalices, this can be a decision. So this decision with the Two of Chalices is, do I stay in this vibration of heartache, or do I make the decision to lay down that heartbreak now, put an end to that, leave it, put it aside for now. It's okay to go back and reflect. But Spirit are really urging you not to stay emotionally unbalanced. Find that inner strength, because you do have it within you. Absolutely. Just, it's all about tapping into that inner strength. And being a Taurian, you're that bull, that ram. The bull, sorry, not the ram. It's all about trying to, I'm hearing chill. So Taurus is quite a laid back sign. So I'm hearing chill, relax, be patient with yourself. Use your intellect, and you're very strong. You can be very strong. And this is why I keep hearing, find that inner strength. Bulls are strong. So you have that trait within you. You have the strength to overcome this and to move away from this. And abundance will be yours. You will prosper. You will begin to accomplish things. Eight of Chalices, and I was sensing from this emotional loss that you could have walked away from something that wasn't emotionally serving you. So this really does indicate that some of you have walked away from this or are beginning to, and you're starting that process of healing. You're able to look at your conflicts, challenges, situations, losses, heartbreak, and you're able to, it's almost like this fellow is deep in thought and he's thinking, well, why am I staying in this energy? Why am I putting myself through this heartbreak anymore, when it would be so simple to just walk away from that, to leave that behind me now. And again, it's this decision, isn't it? It goes back to the Two of Cups. You're there scratching your chin thinking, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready to move on from this just yet. But the guidance here is, be ready, find that inner strength, really find the motivation and the inspiration to move away from this now, because staying in an energy of heartbreak lowers your vibration and keeps you stuck. It's time now to really release the pain, the hurt, the sorrow, the loss, the heartbreak, the emotional imbalance, and really, really head towards something that's much more emotionally fulfilling. The sun there, it's almost like the sun's trying to break through as well, and that's that masculine energy. It's about action, focus, and the sun brings clarity. It brings a breakthrough, and a breakthrough is what is needed. Because it's like the cups are here. The water is really quite still in the background, but then you've got all these leaves in front. So it's like, it's almost like you intuitively know that growth is ahead. You've got the cups to the side, so you've already began to make movement away from it. You're able to gain balance in your emotions, and I think you know you can. It's just about being ready. It's about taking that step forward. And I'm being guided to read the cards underneath the deck. So this is the bottom of the deck. We also have the Five of Wands, and again, it's that loss, the conflict, the challenges, the battles, the drama, arguments even. It's all about moving away from that, finding that opportunity to change and embrace the change, because this really needs to be put to bed now. There needs to be an end to this phase in your life, an end to this cycle, and it's about that shift towards a much more emotionally fulfilling phase of life now. Putting an end to things, gaining the optimism again. And I'm really, really feeling again that creatively you can heal your heart space. There's something about creativity. So I don't know if you're wanting to tap into your creative side, start a new project, a new hobby, a new job. But there's something to do with creativity. Inspirations, like find that spark. Here's the sun again, trying to break through. And look, the bird taking flight. That's right. Taking flight, lifting up your wings and just being open and embracing this new shift, this new phase that can be yours. The Magician, yes, because you have everything you need to create the life that you desire. And this also really follows on from the fertility card. The fertility is all about the new beginnings, an opportunity to embrace the new. It's about growth again. Growth, abundance, gratitude. Beautiful. And then you have the Page of Chalices. Filling your own cup again. Creativity. Oh, wow. There you go. Some of you may... Painting is so therapeutic, isn't it? It's very healing. And you can also, painting, drawing, writing, whatever it is that inspires you, whatever it is that heals your heart space, that helps you overcome this. Some of you could be journaling at the moment, some of you could be writing poetry, writing books, and some of you may even be beginning to write down all your emotions, because even writing it down is a form of release, it's a form of healing. You're expressing it. Okay, you're not expressing it verbally, but you're practically writing it down and pouring your heart out on a piece of paper, whether that's through drawing, painting, writing. It's just so healing. It's all about healing and growth. Beautiful. And sorry, the witch, that is the magician in this deck. So there you are, creating something new. And I just keep hearing creativity. So it's about what you want to create for yourself. That's the guidance. You have free will. You can do whatever it is you please. But the guidance here is to create that newness. Really begin to walk away from this loss and know that you're being guided along the way. And I've just picked up my deck and I've just seen peace, and there's that egg, the new ability, peace. Let's have a little message for you. Yes, time to sweep away all the emotional baggage, time to clean up, sweep it all away and get everything fresh and clean and new, ready for this new beginning that's available to you. And 42 is 6, so it's all about, it's all about gaining back that balance, nurturing you, caring for you, being warm and compassionate with yourself. So that's your reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Love and blessings.